My experience with platform to employment was just like she said. Came into it, didn't know what to expect, was lost, pretty much giving up on trying to find unemployment. So one day I happened to see this ad in the news. So I figured, hey, what the heck? Let me apply and let me see what happens. You know, had nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Went through the process, got selected. First day of class, when was it? January 20th, I think it was, you know, on a Wednesday. You know, just like they said, 25 people, we didn't know each other. All different backgrounds, diversity. But by the third, fourth week, we became a family. And that's, you know, and that's what it's all about. And the way I got my job actually was through one of my classmates, networking. Mr. Anthony Massini, stand up. Anthony actually knew someone at the company that I applied to. And he made one phone call. My application went from the bottom to the top. I did the rest with the skills. Tanya, Natalie, Joel, you know, what they taught us in the classroom. And I just aced it at the interview. And you know, it shocked myself. You know, I was shocked. You know, I told Tanya, I said it was like taking an open book quiz. You know, after going through one of the classes, it was easy. I nailed it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready for this now. I'm ready. And started working 2 days ago, and now I have a whole different outlook, you know, going to work. Because right now it's all about me. It's all about me being successful. And I know I'm going to be successful because I was in class with successful people. And all my classmates, I'm glad you're all here. You're very talented people. And I know that you will find, you will find work. You're just too talented not to. I would just like to also acknowledge someone else in my class, if I can do this quickly. This was a gentleman that when he came to Platform to Employment, he didn't even have a resume. He just showed up with a book of his work, threw it on the table and said, here's my resume. Now Tanya kind of looked at him like he was cross-eyed, like you know, who is this guy? You know, and they kind of butted heads a little, but Tanya and Joel kind of seen something in this guy, you know, because he had this wall around him that just, you know, he was set in his ways. But week by week went by, that wall started to come down. And he was like one of their reclamation projects. He is the epitome of Platform to Employment, okay, because he is now working also, because he was looking for help, and he found that help, you know, through Platform to Employment. And I would just like to acknowledge him, Mr. Payton here, to stand up here. Payton's a big guy. He's one of the most sweetest, kindest guys, you know, that you can ever meet. And I'm actually describing my whole class. You know, that's just the way we are. We became a family. My family couldn't make it here today, but my second family is here. You know? And one of the things that Platform Employment, you know, taught us, you know, they gave us interviewing skills, salary negotiation skills, and that's all I was looking for. You know, but I found I got more. You know, I got my confidence back. You know, I sort of like I got my groove back. You know, that's what it is. You know, it's a wonderful experience, something I'll never ever forget. And maybe, you know, I'm not used to standing up here speaking. You know, when they asked me to speak, I was like, are you crazy? But you know, they said. Well, thank you. You know, my first time. You know, they sent out an email, you know, asking, Tanya sent out an email, oh, we need someone to, you know, volunteer to speak. I didn't reply. I said, it's not my thing, you know, but then all of a sudden she sent me another email saying, Ernie, why don't you do it? You know, she kind of tricked me. She said, you might be selected. She said, you might. I said, okay. I said, what's the chances of me being selected? Next thing I know, I get a phone call. I'm like, oh my God. I said, now I got to get up here and speak, and you know, but hey, it's great. I enjoy this. Every morning before class, we usually start our mornings off with little sayings that we do. Yeah, our gratitudes. That's what it is. Thank you. We do our gratitude. So today, this morning, I would like to do my gratitude. And I am abundantly grateful to Mr. Carbone, to his staff at Platform to Employment, for Joel, for Tanya, for Natalie, my classmates, for being here, for what I got out of the program, the skills and tools that I've learned. I can teach it to my kids, family members, to, you know, help them, you know, whenever they're going through tough times. You know, my class, we formed a great bond, and that is something I will never, ever forget. God bless everyone. Thank you.